place one can live without fear of
Your different
monsters.
countries, cities, people. Intriguing.
Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the grind stream. So we'll see how many people show up. What we're going to be doing is trying to level stuff up. Namely classes. So I have no good way of doing this. 0. So we are just going to go hunt stuff. To do that, we're going to head back to Great Wall, but we're not going to go into Great Wall.
Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
And there is one
Perhaps we
one
might use
thing
one of
out
those hints.
here we can fight.
This hardly looks effective enough to ward off monsters.
If I can find it. I don't know exactly where it is. But undead spawn somewhere out here. I was told, so if we can find that, that's great. If not, we're just gonna go kill a bunch of stuff.
Tread carefully.
Now, it's not necessarily the level that I care about,
There's evidence this place was once well
as in
traveled.
like EXP,
Let's wait and see what
or
they
like
do.
we're level 41, 42, whatever. What I really care about is, well, it also uses EXP, but it's the class.
Weak to fire.
It's more bloodthirsty than a wolf. Do not just attack blindly.
Fire. Lend thy kiss.
I forgot I'm still carrying all of this stuff. We're just not gonna carrying all the healing stuff. Need you all to pick this stuff up. Oh, there was still
Take
something.
my fire.
Not anymore. Hey, Maze.
This looks interesting.
I'll heal your wounds.
Leave it to me.
Pick up the stuff. Good job, Gwen. Okay, let's go find more stuff.
I'm coming to help.
Take my fire. It's more clever than a common rook. Fire. Lend thy kiss. Let's wait and see what they do.
Orchid was.
Meat would be a welcome addition to our provisions. Like we have to worry about food in this game. Silly.
Watch for their lunges.
Watch for their lunges, so there's still wolves out there. Yep.
It's more bloodthirsty.
Fire. Lend thy kiss.
It's effective enough for that.
I grant you fire's praise.
It's more clever than a
preferably find something that doesn't run away.
Fire! Lend thy kiss! This but a flesh wound.
And this, I mean, you can only face at night, so
I'll heal your
Leave it to me.
we're out here. We just have to find it. Good luck to us on that one. Hey, sweetheart.
Tis said a treasure exists, could whisk us even from here in an instant.
Male bandits. EXP, 13 stout undead. Abbey vicinity. No, I didn't want to do that. Don't know where that is. Oh, we just look around. Thought it was somewhere over here.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful. We must not hasten to confront the Dragon Master.
Not what I'm looking for. We're looking for one of those bosses that we just fought. The floating undead,
It's no common phantom.
I think. Pretty sure.
leave these to me.
Learn a new way to fight, Ariel.
Finish it with magic!
So what's the spirit's actions? Let us watch and wait. Think well before striking.
To go this way.
Soldiers sent from the capital watch over this hold. 'Twould be a great place for sightseeing, were it not for the monsters.
Take care you don't lose your footing.
This thing. This thing. We kill this thing. Solar, that sounds cool. An arch staff. That's neat. Okay. Now we kill all of the undead. 868 experience. should it take for me to level up? 5,000. That's fine. I want the vocation rank. They're gonna end up killing the thing, which stinks. It can just keep summoning undead, and then you fight undead.
I shall restore your health. Hold on. The undead are weak to holy light.
This conjuring monster. We must stop it.
Oh, it died. You get 2,000 experience. But it takes a while for it to come back. So. How do you kill something that's already dead? Fire? Yeah. Fire's a good choice. This is annoying. No, I don't want to do that because I'm over encumbered. Okay, I'm fine. I just don't have anything to talk about while I'm doing this.
Tis a poor crystal, master.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Beat 3 gargoyles. Sure, we'll find a gargoyle.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Like, I'm really okay today. Just there's nothing to say because I want to grind up the vocation rank, but I don't have a good way to do it. Like, honestly,
Have your pick. Any you like.
the whole like having chat choose stuff backfired anyway because I don't think people really enjoyed that because they didn't know the game. So I would have been better off choosing things that I know. That way we could get through this. Iron bandings.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any come again?
I got nothing.
Are your travel preparations complete?
The best I got is just going and fighting things.
You humans certainly do make a lot of...
Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all Granses. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Like,
A good start to every task
big
is
monsters
walking
always
Let's begin with that.
spawn in the same place. It takes them time to respawn, but they always spawn in the same place. So, if you remember where like chimeras are, or
Did it!
Burn them to ash!
Who knows what lies in wait?
golems,
Proceed with caution.
cyclopses, you can just fight them over and over again.
A walking dead there!
material and to get things, to get EXP and stuff. But they take time to respawn. So there is that. I have no good way to do this. These undead aren't giving much either.
Burn them to ash! They fear the flames. Breathe your weapons in them.
Yay, level 42.
Let us strike with fire!
What? Patient. Which can take a while. It can take a while to level up.
With
In
grand
fact,
sword
if we're
as a
gonna do
base.
this, why don't I just change class? I like assassin and all. I really do.
Tis a port crystal.
But I'm tired of enemies not
What
dying.
meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
Not dying as well. They're not gonna die fast like this either. Now, if I'm gonna grind up a vocation, I might as well choose something we haven't seen. And if this upsets you, I'm sorry. Please let me know in chat.
Aye, the inn offers a
It's all well
But I really do like
Have your pick.
assassin.
Any you like.
But just not without the gear that I had when I first played the game. I think that makes a big difference. I am going to. By the way, it does have 9 ranks. I don't know why it didn't give us that 9th rank when we ranked up. That was really weird. Magic Archer. So I butchered that. I am going with Sorcerer. Now, this isn't going to work as well as I think it's going to, and the reason for that is because I don't have some of the mage skills, so I might rank that up as well. I need ice enchantment. The solar Newman, usually it has like a moon and a sun on it, which is pretty cool. Give me that. I am going to need the wizard helm again. Roven light. That sounds really cool. I need to get new I need to get new robes and stuff. That seems really cool. The Robe of Enlightenment, but it's one of those DLC things. this thing for now. I need to go buy robes. Can't use the scarlet hand covers. But I can use the gloves of might. I could still use the red over-knee boots. I could still use the paladin mantle. That's DLC. Oh, it gives Ingle and High Ingle. That's cool. I'll just equip the rings that I have.
Have your pick.
Okay.
Any you like. What will it be today?
Deposit this stuff. Assassin's Mask. Dragon leather vest, which is a shame that I can't use. The Rex Lion padding, which is a shame I can't use. All the cool stuff we found that I can't use.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come on.
Okay. Hi.
May I find a master?
I don't need a weapon. I have a good weapon. Wish I could sort it by things that I can use. Only I can use. Crowned hood. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, alright. I don't have much cash, though. Sage's robe. Oh, I like the look of that one better. Robe for those possessed by boundless devotion to the magic arts, useful if rather heavy. Plus robe said to be worn by a sage of some renown. Sage robe. I'll have the boots for that, and I have a cloak. Okay. And we have the hand wizarding gloves, leather gloves that are popular with veteran spellcasters. That's fine. Okay, so this is clothing. What did I take? Did I take armor? Yeah, that's armor. Okay. Still, that one's really good, the one that I have now. No. Buy those. Sage's robe. Am I going back to the dinky hat? Never. Just need to upgrade to rinky dink.
Master works all, you can't go.
I have those pigeon's blows that were dropped. We can upgrade the staff. That's probably it, because I don't have the money for... I don't have griffin pinions either. What happened with the newest Nier episode that there's no commentary for it? Technical problems? No, I just didn't commentate on it. I wanted to make progress, so I basically recorded 3 hours of Nier and cut it up into that roughly 30-minute episode you saw there of me just wandering around doing side quests. I have the purple in these, I just don't have cash.
The master works.
Select herb ale sells for 1,600. Wow, that's not bad at all. Considering it's pretty easy to get. Oh, why I have rotten eggs? Pretty stone. Oh yeah, the gold tooth. Sell some of that. Okay.
The master works all, you can't go wrong. The master works all.
You know, I probably should have put that in the description. Now that I think about it. That way people just start guessing, why is there no commentary?
Any you like.
I should do that, but now I'm streaming.
Have your pick. Any
So-
what will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be today?
Okay. Learn skills. Greatly reduces damage sustained in magic attacks. That's a good idea. Okay, so we have High Ingle, that's for Mage. We can have High Levine. We can have Eye Spoon. Miasma comes free with the Sorcerer class. It poisons enemies. It's not great because not many enemies get poisoned. At least to me. Awareness. And that's all we have for now. We need to go rank up
Come again.
Archsage. To do that, let's go here and we'll travel around. Now, the biggest thing about the Sorcerer is time, is what you will see. You need time. You need time to cast your spells. You need time with the enemy not hitting you. Well, they killed something, so I got EXP. I just randomly shot down one of the harpies. No, but with Nier, I got really sick of not making progress. Or at least feeling like I wasn't making any progress. So... Burn. Plus, I can do that. I can hit elemental weaknesses.
Find an opening, then strike. I will protect you, Arisen.
So, I have lightning. I'm not striking you with lightning. Done. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to, because I wanted to show off some of the side quests, most of them, but I don't get to all of them. So I'm like, you know what? I want to show off a bunch of side quests. So, also stamina is a problem with me. So I was like, you know what? I am going to just sit down. Yay! He's dead and we're ranked 2. So it's like, you know what? I want to make some real progress in an episode. So I did that. Does that make me sound douchey? I don't want to. I don't want to sound that way. Did that sound that way? I'm sorry if it did.
Fire! Let light kiss! Leave it to me.
There, Master! Dire wolves!
Yes, but where? Makes you sound tired of the game? I'm tired of recording it.
Don't allow them to surround you.
Take my fire!
Reach the fire! All hold it. Finish it quickly!
Fire! Let light kiss!
I love the game.
Fire works well!
It's more bloodthirst.
But like views have been really low. I think just because of the way that I played the game.
It hates fire!
And you sound kind of burnt out. Maybe I am.
Take my fire!
Watch for the lunges.
Watch their behavior. Then take careful aim.
It's effective to knock them back. Clever than a common wolf. Fire works well!
Right, but this text is really cool. That's what the light. When you enchant a an archstaff with magic, like light or fire or something, you
Fire! Then light kiss!
All hold it. Finish it quickly!
the way it attacks will be different. Like light is different. Fire doesn't change too much. It gets a little more homing,
Take my fire!
but it's pretty cool. I like the arch stage. It's just that when views are really low for a game that I was really
I'll heal your wounds.
really excited to play,
Hold on.
and then like getting the doing the side quest and it just taking so much more time than I thought it was going to. Yeah, I felt like I do an episode and then nothing got done,
There, Master! Dire wolves!
and then being afraid how people were reacting to that, and how I think they were reacting to it is stop watching because views went down. So
Don't allow them to surround you!
yeah, that burns me out pretty quick. Hi, Scully.
Fire! Let light kiss!
Watch for the lunges. In lands where men fear to
Like, the
travel,
game is awesome.
monsters always fill the
I've
void.
thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I have enjoyed it so much that I'm going to try to stream it. It's just that as a Let's Play, it did not work. It didn't work like I thought it was going to, and it's very sad. It saddens me.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Because it would have taken me like 9 hours to do those side quests. In the time it took me to do it in, I don't know, like I said, 2-3 hours. Because Let's Playing is always much slower. Because you have to make the episode, you have to export it, you have to do all of that. Than just sitting down and playing it. Plus, I'm commentating, I'm forgetting where to go, I'm checking the menu more often. It splits your focus. Now, I love showing off games, I love Let's Playing. But,
Posing sight from so close.
make no mistake, I could get through a game much faster. Just playing it myself. Or streaming it. Because with streams, I have you all to help, I have you all to help with commentating, I have just more resources at my disposal. So like I said, it just didn't work out. No, I'm sad about it, but I'm not angry or anything. So
His weary work, standing guard in hostile lands.
but Nier is
Ground
awesome.
falter.
Like, don't let my being burned out of it, of Let's Playing it, persuade you one way or the other. Or it would be bad.
Every beast has its weak.
It's not bad. It's a really good game. A lot of fun.
Learn to exploit it.
Watching Mr. Rogers, that's cool. I don't know why I'm killing these deer. They don't give that much experience.
Monsters
Take
can
the
strike
beefsteak,
day
though.
or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's walls.
Goblin!
All I can do is keep trying. Keep trying different things.
Far stronger than a common goblin.
No interruptions.
Do not just attack blindly. Arisen.
Fire! Let thy kiss!
They grow frenzied.
Goblins yell like fire! It's been a while since anyone has pulled
I
this
broke the
place.
can.
Did it! Take more care.
I'll take that.
I'll take the herbs. Kind of the same thing that's happened with this stream. Like why I just kind of want to finish it at this point is because people are disinterested, and when people aren't as interested, I get disinterested very fast because I stream for you. that's the deal. I want you all to have fun, and if you're not having fun, then I'm not having fun. So that's when things kind of fall apart. Plus, I remember the end part being much easier. So we're having to do this. We're having to go grind some vocation levels and things. Things I did not plan for, which is my fault. It's just completely my fault. And, yeah, so...
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
None of you are much fighting fans, from what I've gathered. But Injustice 2, I played it with some friends last night. He brought over the game. And that was a lot of fun. It was really good. They have like random loot drops, and the loot will like make the character look different. And also
The path diverges.
change their stats, like give them more HP, give them more attack, give them more defense. In a fighting game, which is than I thought it was going to be. It was fun. You get mother boxes, which is a dark side thing, and but you get them and it's basically your treasure chest. Like you open them for loot,
Monsters never
And
look for hiding spots in the forest.
they have like different tiers of the boxes, and you open the box and you get they have like common, rare, epic items and stuff. You can get different shaders for the characters, so you can like change the color of like their armor.
I don't care to meet whatever left these giant footprints behind.
It's neat. It's cooler than I thought. I thought it was gonna be. So hopefully a lot of people are having fun playing that.
They're armed, Master.
I don't care what you think about trespassers, lady.
I'll get the weaklings out there.
I got spells now. Ah, plastic.
Counter after they strike.
Burn.
After this comes the fun part. I'll heal your wounds.
The boss will hear about this. No, she won't. Not if you're all dead. This is not what I want to be fighting. I really don't want to be fighting the... I don't want to be fighting bandits because they have class and classes that's really lame. Like that.
They're left exposed after a grand...
It's much easier fighting. I'm not talking about streaming it. I'm just talking about playing it. You don't even give that much EXP.
A curative will serve.
I'm gonna kill them just because they tick me off.
Counter after they strike.
Not worth it. Better off fighting monsters, but I don't know a good place to just fight monsters.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
I see they're so not worth it.
Leave it to me.
Looks like a ton of fun. I played it maybe online battle or something, whatever the story mode is. The story mode isn't too long, but I've heard you have to go through it twice because there's two different endings, so that lengthens the gameplay. And then they have this multiverse mode, which looked really cool. It's basically challenge mode, and it resets. Some of them reset in a couple of hours. Some of them reset daily, and some of them, like, there's one that resets weekly. And they basically put in a bunch of like modifiers. Some of the fights have like modifiers where you like can't use super moves, or there'll be health pickups that both you and the opponent can grab. Those were just a few that I saw last night, and there's probably a whole bunch more. And it's just a challenge mode, and if you beat it, you get like credits to buy mother boxes to open for loot, or you get loot. Pretty cool.
It's all well. Have your pick. Any you like.
They have guild ones, like you can join a guild, and then they have like a guild multiverse to do. So special guild challenges, and then if enough people in the guild do them and you complete those challenges, you get more loot. Like, that would be something I would play. I do the multiverse quite a bit. I don't like playing online, I don't like playing other people. But the multiverse seemed like it could be fun for a little while.
What will it...
There's levitate. Augments the power of magic attacks designed to knock down foes. Enables you to negotiate higher prices for items and equipment you sell. That's fun. Let's knock down foes easier. Levitate is useful in case you get picked up or something. You won't die from the fall. You'll just feather fall down.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like.
Have your pick. Any you like.
What will it be
Stay
today?
until the morning. The cool thing about online that I saw, like 5 people online, is you can play with or without the gear. So, if you're worried about like gear imbalance, you can play without that. Like I think it's called tournament mode or something like that. Or you can play just like with your gear, how you tailored your character. Which I thought was cool.
'Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
Tis a grander structure than the other holds we've seen.
The Great Wall. It was built to keep all manner of beasts from Grances.
Why is that my favorite vocation after 3 years of playing this? I'm going to give small hints. You might as well just tell us, because none of us will get it. Sorry to ruin the fun, but the only person that knows this game even a little bit is me, and I'm not good at guessing. Knight can attest to that. Speaking of, we should do that later, sweetheart. We need to start the next series that we're gonna do. We already recorded Resident Evil 5. For those of you that don't know, which is nobody. I guess you 3, 1, 2, 3 people know now. Again, I can only count the people that are in chat. I can't count those of you that are just watching, because I can only count names. I can't have the both chat and the viewer list up at the same time, because I'm using a tablet to read chat. We can throw random words as guesses into the room. Pineapple.
I spy tracks. Wolves, perhaps. Or wild dogs.
Random word.
It's more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
Dire wolves again. I like fighting the wolves as a sorcerer. I can do this.
Not just attack.
Fire!
Yeah, ring 3. Alright. Good. Progress is being made. I like that. The Great Vocation Pineapple. Yes. You throw grenades. Ah! Ah! Huh? I'm clever. In the words of Krillin from Dead Space. I'm clever. Shut up.
The screams chill the blood to ice.
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
I have it.
But did it race it? But did it race around? Oh, jeez, we're not going into that. That thing.
The advantage is ours.
I know exactly what you're referencing, sweetheart. Oh, jeez. This is bad. Need more time. Now you can't just cast the basic Ingle, which is when the bar fills one time.
Another than a common wolf.
And you see, if you get hit, kind of stumble, you lose the spell. So it's better to just let it go and get the single Ingle instead of the high Ingle. And no, I'm not going to start singing Let It Go.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
That'd be fun for nobody because I don't know the song. I can only say the whole Let It Go part. That's it.
I'll draw its attention. Find an opening.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the heavy attack. It's like a pushback. You like force wave something. I agree with you if I like pizza, but I don't know. But I don't. As May said, blasphemy! It's fine. I'm sure we're all blasphemers in one way or another. Completely changing the subject real quick, because this is something that I was told about. That's super cool. But I'm going to get no recognition for it. Not that I deserve any recognition for it. But if any of you know Pro Jared, he's a big YouTube channel. I don't know if he's reached 1 million yet. I think he's at 900K. What is Pro Jared at? Hold on. Yeah, he's at 900K. Anyway, really big channel. He does like video game reviews and has a like a Let's Play channel. But the reason I'm bringing all this up, if you don't know Pro Jared, he's really good. He's really, really good. Really funny. And goes over games really well. He did a review of the first Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 1, which is super cool. And he's a big Final Fantasy fan, it seems like me. And he went over Final Fantasy, like just the NES version, which I played. And then he starts talking about the sequels. And it's like at 1532 or something like that in the thing. Pro Jared is a channel I've been with this since the second vid. Yeah, okay, so you know Pro Jared is awesome. He uses a like 2-3 second clip from my Final Fantasy 1 Let's Play. You can tell because it's in combat and the names are the names that I used, which is super cool. I have a small 3-second clip in a Pro Jared video, which is awesome. It gets me absolutely nothing, but it's cool. It's cool because I'm a fan of Pro Jared. Like, I think he does super good stuff. And that he was just looking for each remake, and I just happened to be the LP that came up. I don't think I want to use that for the sword.
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
Oh, you get shocked. But yeah, I'm in a Pro Jared video. How cool is that? I mean, again, if it's just like 2-3 seconds, I think that's super cool. Because I mean, my video popped up when looking for Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls.
Anytime.
What's this?
It'd be neat if in the description he like put the channel, you know, put my channel or something, but he's not gonna do that. I just think it's cool. I'm in a Pro Jared video now, forever.
Snow hopping! I grant you fire blaze! Slay them!
Never enchanted. I need to learn fire enchant just so I can enchant my own weapon with fire, because the NPCs keep enchanting me with light. Speaking of, I should actually change them. I should change, because we have 3 magic users now. I should get a your movement rate slows while in water areas like river and bogs. Additionally, stepping into or near some areas can inflict debilitations. Yeah, because this is like a poison bog. So don't step in the water.
It's within striking range.
Unless YouTube deletes this channel.
Now, bring fire! Burn them to
True,
ash!
but I don't see that happening.
Quickly! Do not just attack blindly. Strike it with the lights!
YouTube would delete mine first.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. It's a giant lizard!
For your health. Hold on.
I don't know. One of my viewers told me about that. I was like, no way! So I went
Be vigilant.
and watched it because I hadn't seen it yet. I knew he posted the Final Fantasy video, but I hadn't watched it. And so I went and watched it, and sure enough,
They have their tails released as well.
and then nobody cared. The end.
Their spears have long reach.
A spell of darkness!
Oh, good. A Pawn Guild quest completed. That's extra EXP. But I don't think it gives you EXP for the class. I think you only get that via killing. Which is not great. For our purposes here.
Leave it to me.
I'll take that. I shall restore your health. Hold on, this looks interesting.
Claw. Another striped Saurians again. I'm just gonna stand here and wait until the pawns pick stuff up. Never heard of that person. Someday it'd be really cool if people said, man, I was in a Cendril 89 video. And then they get super geeked from that. That has a ridiculously low chance of happening, but wouldn't that be cool? I think it'd be cool. Anybody watch World Unknown yet?
Careful, sir. The marshes hamper our movement.
I'll be putting up another episode of that today. I'm going to try to do them daily, but we'll see just how much I can record of it. Blessed harpies aren't getting close enough. And I'm not walking into that.
Signs of a camp.
Moldy.
Out here.
I'll pass. That doesn't sound like anything I'm interested in.
Blow them down and strike fire! Not just attack blindly. Beware the harpy sword!
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
Don't let them drag you off!
We have tried.
See, you can miss really fast-moving targets with Ingle.
Leave it to me.
Watch World Unknown, but yeah. I do already know that. Should go back and watch the first one. Probably should.
Your health. Hold on.
Like, you can skip a lot of the side questy stuff.
Page torn from the journal. This look.
If you just want it for the story, or just see how some of the gameplay mechanics work and things like that. Well, I don't have that, Scully. Did you not see the vocation rank I'm at? I don't even remember that spell.
Is the Great Wall.
You'll see my favorite spells when I get to them. See how they're getting, how that one is poisoned and whatnot, poison, blind, skill stifled, all that. We don't want that. So man, do I not have one on the other side of the encampment? Not that I really want to go that way either. Where do I want to go? We'll go back to the tower. You're back. That's good. Though not really. I don't do well with the golem as a mage, because I can't like go climb on and grab a dead harpy corpse. It's harder to hit the things because he can move and then they end up not aiming right. Much easier to fight the golem when you're a melee class, because you can climb onto him and hit the target you want to hit. I've played most Legend of Zeldas, actually. I just refuse to acknowledge Tingle. Also, you're always talking about, all I've seen you talk about, mostly in my chat, is Dragon's Dogma, so I figured it was a Dragon's Dogma thing. That I just didn't remember. There's a lot of that. See, I just don't feel like I hit the... I don't feel like I hit the mark when I'm playing as mage, and it's really annoying. Like, of course I go to the place with the thing that I hate fighting as a mage. So you can't even, like, aim the thing right. You can't actually hurt the golem. Well, screw it then. To find undead over here.
Leave it to me. 'Tis a far cry from the roads we're accustomed. If that's it, sir. What do you make of this?
From here.
Shall we enter?
undead in here.
Stay alert.
It's an unwieldy place to fight.
Small caves such as this oft hold items of some use.
No, there's not going to be any undead, is there? Ambush request failed. Nobody cares.
Bandits can strike in the blink of an eye in places like this.
Sword.
There, Master! Skeleton Knights! Target the Arisen are mine. May this light be your end!
There we go. Away.
Discriminately.
So I want Gwen to taunt. The whole purpose.
Leave it to me. There, Master! Skeleton Knights!
Yes, you open the door for me.
Punch them with holy light!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Strike with holy light!
Money.
We might find aught of use here, Master.
Malignants. So like longsword, ice enchantment. Yeah, so warrior only
Suggest we
longsword. Quote longsword unquote. It's a two-handed sword. Magic Archer. Magic Archer is a lot of fun. I like Magic Archer. Kill the giant spiders.
What's this?
There's a lot of large mushrooms here. That's awesome.
It is treacherously steep.
Hi, Binary.
This looks interesting.
I run by the spiders, but I'm so blasted slow because
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the
I carry
slopes,
too much
Master.
stuff. Well, all I'm doing is fighting stuff and trying to think
Be
of
a
random
small
stuff to
wonder
talk about,
find
so...
anything within such a labyrinth.
Which is not going well. I've been at this a little over an hour now, and I have 2 levels of of sorcerer, so
Standing in such remote.
that sucks. I'm getting almost nothing done. Oh, everyone has off days. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to have any. Video sucks. I'm not watching it anymore. Like, that's what sucks about being a Let's Player. You're not allowed to have off days. Or a streamer, for that matter. Even though I'm having an off day.
We've no way of knowing for certain.
That's cool. Maybe people will get to see that if I ever get to him. Well, not see that specifically, but see the enemy you're talking about.
There, Master Snow Harpies! There, Master! Skeleton Man! On solid ground, the advantage is ours. May this light be your end!
Oh yeah, this game has been out long enough that I'm sure people have crazy ways
Bones! Walking
to do a
bones!
bunch of damage. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm a better caster than whatever is up there, and I can't hit him from here. Oh, he's not targeting me. He's targeting the mage. Okay, that's fine. He's in range. He is quite obviously in range.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
I'll heal your wounds.
Am I gonna hit the stairs? Nope. Haha.
I have nothing from that one. Skeleton Mage!
Bye. Skeleton mage. Ah.
I will protect you, Arisen. Don't let them drag you off!
Burn their wings!
Tried to drag me off. And burns for it.
Beware the Harpy storm!
Slay them before they can use their voice!
I'm so good. Nope, he's just summoning the skeleton. That's fine. Kill you. Now deal with the skeleton.
Only magic will end its wicked existence!
Does that surround sound? Really?
Hates fire!
I'll provoke it!
Huh.
Kill the blood to ice!
I grant you fire's blaze!
Fall before the light!
Human
Lest we
bones
brought
that move on
cures
their
for
own.
very
Did it?
science. They may save our lives.
Harsh spud melt. I'm just gonna use it. Well, no, that's not true. Make cloud one. I make matured green wash with that. Should have been doing that more. Wish I could combine even though I was over encumbered. Oh yeah, I bet that'd be annoying.
Wonder where it leads.
Surround sound when one of your one of the earbuds of your headphone breaks. Old dragon spit. Yeah, I know I tried that. Well, I didn't kill off the pawns. I should have.
Skeleton needs help.
Skeleton knights!
That didn't.
I'll take care of it.
That didn't.
Walking boom.
Rampage indiscriminately. I'll provoke it! I'll heal all our wounded.
Who's the caster? That's weird.
I'm on my way. Take more care. Just wait. We'll see your weakness.
It looks more a ritual hole than a rooftop is.
Shall restore your health. Hold
I think it is the game. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, go back to Grand Sword.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
'Tis a port crystal, Master. I'll take that.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
4. These are the two I'm using now.
Is everything in order, Master? Is everything in order, Master? Is everything... You should have...
Add you to favorites.
Is everything in order, Master?
You go.
May our pa...
Is everything in order, Master?
Your favorites, so now you.
May I...
This is a place quite
So for those of you that don't know,
restful.
the more people you have in your party,
You can summon pawns
the
and
less
ancestors
XP
and
you get.
lands here at the Pawn Guild.
which is why I'm only going to take Gwen. I'm not confident enough in myself to
It is usually more
not have
lively.
Gwen, so. What'd you miss Monday? Me failing at the end game, so, which is why we're doing this.
You can't go wrong.
Oh, this one's stronger. This stagnant surge one. Dark enchantment.
Master work coming.
Okay.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
It's all well, friend? There's quite a noise coming. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Learn High Frazzle. Measure Fog, Torpor, which slows things down. That could be more useful than you think if things can be inflicted with Torpor. Because what do you need to cast spells? You need time. So with them moving slower, you might just get the time you need. High Miasma, Big Poison. Lowers offense and defenses. Summons the souls of the departed to surround the user, assisting with attack and defense for a time. That's a thing. take that even though I'm sure I'll forget to cast it.
What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again?
Quick class slow on the enemy too. I don't know enough Final Fantasy terminology to finish this reference. That's it. You just cast slow on the enemy and then wail on him. There's not much more to it than that. Oh yeah, I need to store.
I built my shop and have your pick. Any you like.
To stop not work? No, it's a boss fight.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I actually had somebody ask me about the active time battle in a comment here lately. About how it works. It's like, I can actually answer
What will
that.
it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Why not have miasma? It's a really good spell from what I remember. I remember it not being a good spell, so. Because not a lot of things get poisoned. From my experience. Maybe I just suck with it. That's also a possibility.
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
I don't remember using it very much. Okay. To have this work, we have to go here. And we have to sleep for a week.
'Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
Talk to you to sleep.
Just name it, sir. Oh, that one is it, as you like.
1.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you
2.
like. Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you...
3.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you...
4.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you...
5.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you...
6.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you like.
7.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh,
And
as you
nighttime.
like.
The reason is because it takes a week for this enemy to respawn. And we killed it earlier, so...
Perhaps I might use one of those tents. This hardly looks effective enough to ward off monsters.
Fancy that.
Would be a grand place for sightseeing, were it not for the monsters. Take care you don't lose your footing.
Take care you don't lose your footing. Ha, too late.
quests may require difficult
And now it's
choices.
back.
Be ready for anything.
Now the fun part will be me not accidentally killing it. Because that can happen.
Bones! Walking bones! Find an opening and strike. There! Human bones that move on their own.
Or the stamina, for that matter.
Skeleton is skilled.
Fire
indeed.
boon would have been useful.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
That would have been smart. I didn't, well, I didn't buy fire.
Refreshment is in bones! Walking bones!
Oh, 43.
Skilled indeed. The work of the darkest magic.
Summon more. That was rude. Don't attack. Summon more skeletons. When I say skeletons are work of the darkest magic, it's like nowhere near the darkest. Necromancy's pretty dark.
It summons more monsters. Very well. Take care, you are soaked in water.
I can't see. Every undead? In old D&D, every undead can cause you to lose levels just about. It sucks. In fact, we're fighting one. Oh, right. Can cause you to lose levels in old D&D. I don't think they do that as much anymore, the whole level loss thing. They do, it's temporary.
Do not just attack blindly.
There's levitate, by the way.
It is a troubling foe. This must be the work of the darkest magic. Bones! Walking bones! Hold on. The skeleton is skilled indeed.
Poison is instant death.
There! Human bones that move on their own. It's a troubling foe. A curative assault.
Knight is so right about that. It's sad, but it's so right about that. In D&D, A 10-second fight takes 3 hours. Oh, not like that. Like a minute fight takes 3 hours. 2 weeks of travel time takes 5 minutes. Combat takes so long in D&D. That's just because of all the because of like turn order and having to like go to each person. It's just really. Did it die? Did Gwen kill it, or did it just despawn? What happened? Cast stone. Take that one. Good job.
What's this?
Morning. Unless you encounter during your travel. Yeah, but then the encounter was maybe a fight, and then the fight, you go back to that. I don't think Gwen killed it because she was too busy trying to help me. No, it really doesn't answer the question. Thanks.
Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
Okay, the quest failed, so it's not dead. So I should be able to just run back here and start fighting it again.
Would be a grand place for sightseeing, were it not for the monsters. Take care you don't lose your footing. There, master! Lights!
Hey, where'd all your minions go? Summon. Do it. I'll say, really? Did you only summon one skeleton? Quit healing. Heal that. No, you can't. When? Spells suck. Come here. Kill all the skeletons. Oh, there they are. Good. Oh, that was fun. Does D&D have multiple magnitudes of critical hits? No. It might be a Pathfinder thing. It's in a few systems.
Are we even hurting it?
Where is Gwen? Come here.
Very well.
I still rank 4. Yes, good. Great. Chat, help me out. I should say please, please.
Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
Aye. Just name it, sir. Oh, that one is it? As you like.
Perhaps we might use one of those tents.
I'm not talking in game binary.
This hardly looks effective enough to ward
Can
off
help me there
monsters.
anyway. It's 30-second delay. Or 15-second delay, whatever it is. Couldn't help me as well. Whee. Ow. Did it too soon. Oh.
Some quests may require difficult choices.
Quest may require difficult choices. I don't know, I've not had that.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Best at face planting. Yeah, I'm gonna get comboed to death. Great.
Skeleton is skilled indeed. No, they hold the advantage.
Alright. I know exactly where my party's gonna be. It's gonna be 3 fighters and then me. Exactly what it's going to be.
You all right, Mister? This will restore a bit of health. This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Yay! Rank 5. Skeletons don't flee, no morale check. my experience, they normally don't have the guts to stay in a fight. Ha! That was good, Binary. That was good. Quit casting. Summon more. Yeah, those. Summon more of those.
Bones! Walking bones! Impelled before striking. This must be the work of the darkest magic.
All these rip fragments.
Bones that move on their own. I'm on my way.
Where did the... She didn't even track it. Summon more crap. Come on. Yes, I'm the best at floating.
Hold the creature still! The skeleton is skilled indeed. This must be the work of the darkest magic. The troubling foe! This always story of
How are we doing? Yeah, rank 5. I have a dumb plan I might try. Can't be any worse than mine.
This conjuring monsters! We must stop it! Just wait. We'll see a weakness. There! Human bones that move on their own! Have been drenched. Skeleton is skilled indeed. Bones! Walking bones! This conjuring monsters! We must
Start
stop
doing
it!
something. I'm just gonna kill you and move. Rest for 7 more days and then come
All
back.
hands attack! Our wealth of materials lies close, I think. Bones! Walking bones!
Off.
This will restore it. Bones! Walking bones! There! Human bones that move on their own! 'Tis a troubling foe!
We know they're walking bones. Knock them back over.
Monsters! We must stop it!
These conjuring creatures, we must stop it. No, Gwen. Did you not get the memo? That's what we're doing here. Use the bombs to dislike smoke. Smoke? He dislikes having a bomb thrown in its mouth.
Human bones that move on their own! It's a troubling foe! Walking bones!
Ow. That's death. Really lame. Pretty lame. Yep, and then I die from the, Yep. Then we die from the splat. Did not know it could cast that spell. Puts us back at rank 4.
Perhaps we might use one of those tents. This hardly looks effective enough to ward off monsters.
Yeah, stuff doesn't save until you hit a checkpoint. Or you save, which I didn't do. So all the progress of the past like 20 minutes we just lost. Sorry for wasting your time. I'm good at that these days.
Walking bones! Some quests may require
Gwen, taunt them.
This must be the world of the darkest magic. There! Human bones that move on their own!
I have no clue, Scully. You know this game way better than I do.
Walking bones!
If you had a Final Fantasy question, I'd be more than happy to answer it for you.
The skeleton is skilled indeed. This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Again, with all the self-blaming, you died, it happened to me. But it's not fun. This is too much.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
No, I'm just killing it
It's alive. Now attack.
for killing me. Kick yourself on top of it. I'm good at that.
Human bones that move on their own.
Oh, I gotta deal with all the... Oh.
It's a troubling foe. My spells are sealed.
Oh, that's bad. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Walking bones. This will restore your defense. Very well. Must be the work of the darkest magic. No, they hold the advantage.
Yeah, skill stifle is the worst thing you can have as a sorcerer. It stops you from using skills, obviously. It's like silence. It's silence. That's what it is. You can't use spells. Guess where basically everything you do comes from. Even when silence, the NPCs still repeat dialogue. This is true.
Walking bones.
Where did the...
Are we even
the
hurting
boss?
it? A curative is
It's not hard to find. He has this
there, master. Light.
big aura around him. It glows in the middle of the night. Like,
Die!
I should cancel you from casting. It does me. Do I still get that one? No. They don't actually talk. They have pre-record. They have everything pre-recorded and just replay it to pretend they're talking. That's not wrong. That's very true. From that. Still didn't rank us up,
Be the work of the darkest magic.
which stinks. Oh no, we are ranked. Look at it.
Bones! Walking bones! There! Human bones that move on their own! It's a troubling foe! This will restore a bit of health. This must be the work of the darkest magic. The skeleton is skilled indeed. I'll hold it still!
Really, I should have ranked, I should have ranked, Mage first. Because I can use some of the mage skills while I'm in Sorcerer, but you really can't do that vice versa. As well. Hi Matthew, welcome to the stream. We are... I forgot to change the stream name. Blast it. We are I'm grinding out vocation levels. If you know this game. If you don't know this game, welcome. Yeah, we did rank up once.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold? Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. 'Tis usually more lively.
So, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Okay, let's see. High miasma, don't care. Petrification, you can stone enemies who nobody cares. Evokes a magical aura capable of destroying outright any foe held within its span for a set length of time. The length of time is super long, so it's not as good as it sounds. Dark boon, holy boon, thunder, ice, fire. High lassitude. It's a bigger version of lassitude. Never heard of it, Matthew. Divinity 2 Dragon Knight Saga. I've never heard of the game. Plays a dragon? That sounds cool. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This is rank 5. Combustion, Frigger, and Brontide. We want Brontide. It says modest in power. I'll take a look at that. I don't even know where my phone's at. Sweetheart, can you write that down for me? Please? I've played Hand of Fate, Binary. I have not beaten it. I got to the last enemy and died, and then I didn't go back and finish it. I know Hand of Fate 2 is supposed to be coming out at some point. Like, excited for that too. I'm bad at Hand of Fate though. I'm really bad at it. Serve as a stepping stone. I will buy all of these. These are bigger spells for the sorcerer. Okay, I still like Ingle. This goes away. We want Brontide instead of Frazzle. We'll put all the elements on one. Go Fritter. Over here, instead of Ice Boon, we want Fire Boon, and instead of Frazzle, we're going to go Combustion, because I don't remember how good it is. Seems like the kind of game I'd love but be awful at. There's quite a bit of RNG in it too. Like, just what do you draw? When do you draw it? How lucky are you? So, Am I able to play 360 games? No, I am not. I do not have a I do not have a working 360, and I don't think there's a 360 emulator.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Divinity 2 has a PC release. That I could do. That would take money, but that I could do. I'm really out of options here. I don't have a good place that I want to go fight at. They're all kind of lame. Because of the stupid, go fight the Cyclops, but the stupid Women's Thieves Guild is in the way and they don't talk to male characters. I should have just killed them all, honestly, and then I could go back and forth easily.
Now, let us talk.
Sells shackles, so you can make keys.
Now, pray.
Hi, Reynard. Well, I appreciate that, sweetheart, but I don't know how much fun people are having right now. How do you always have the dumbest looking hat? Talent, commitment, skill, luck.
Looks effective enough to ward off monsters. Would be a grand
I don't know why I'm going this way. He's dead.
Soldiers sent from the capital watch over this whole...
Had to have a copy of the PC version? That's cool.
Aye, 'tis dangerous work. Just name it, sir. Oh, as you like.
Fact. Well, I kind of need a
It's a
full
grander
group for that.
structure than the other holds we've seen.
I don't think I could kill the dragon like this, even if I really wanted to.
It was built to keep all manner
I really
of
want to, but I don't think I
beasts
can kill him
and
like this. I need... to be maxed out sorcerer, so I have the really big spells. That is completely different from the dumbest looking hat. What is this? Soul Flayer Canyon? What is that? Did it run out of oil? Is that what happened? Put it away for some reason. Right. Let's go die. Oh, can I not? I can't even go that way. Woo! So never mind.
something drawn on the hill.
Ha! I knocked down the apple. Victory is mine. Nom nom nom. I don't want to fight Arby's. Go fight the Chimera, but I don't remember where it was.
There, Master! Snow harpies!
Yay, level!
Beware the harpies, sword! Beware the strike.
Well, slow down for me.
Scale upon it! The rocks here may hold all. I'll provoke it! The flames still the blood to ice. Have a hold on it! Quickly! Learn a new way to fight, there is.
And you have Brawn tied out until you cancel it, or you run out of stamina.
You alright, Master?
Cendril, do you have any tips for starting on YouTube? Do it for fun. Have fun with it. Don't, if it becomes something big, great. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. Remember to have fun. Find some cheap editing software. There's plenty out there. Free editing software. You can use Windows Movie Maker to start with. That's really good. Yeah, I understand, but I'm kind of the wrong person to talk to about that. I really don't make hardly anything. Like, get some editing software. People really watch for edits. Like, make it entertaining, make it fun. You can edit too much, but you just need to find your style and be happy with that. Remember, people click to be entertained. So if you're serious about it, you have to entertain in some way. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to be fake. But you have to be entertained. Editing is important. Sound quality is important. Carve out a niche that people that's like not really out there, and then you can start from there and then grow your channel. So be like the XCOM 2 guy, or be like the Final Fantasy person and show off everything about Final Fantasy. Know everything about Final Fantasy. You're here, so I assume it's something gaming. You're gonna do something gaming.
Screams chill the blood to ice. Find an opening, then strike.
That's my suggestion.
Strike it when it lights.
No, I'm not Maze. I'm kind of breaking down here.
I'll draw its attention.
Thanks for the help. No problem. I help where I can. What about a series for fails? There's a lot of those out there. So if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to do something different with it. You're gonna have to find, like you could do like Let's Play fails or something like that. Maybe that'd be interesting. I don't know many people that do that. You just have to, like I said, whatever you, whatever it is you choose, like you've got to try to become like the best at it. Like if you're serious, if you really want to try to become like a huge channel, or you know, something like that. That's just my suggestion. For something like a fails video, you need to have like maybe some goofy type sound effects. Like you show the video and then you can like replay the video with like some goofy sound effects. I think that could be entertaining. You know, something like that. And I'll tell you, it's super hard to get started. Like that's the hardest part. The hardest part is getting started and then getting into like around where I am, where the channel doesn't really stagnate, but it grows extremely slowly. Those are the hardest parts. Once it snowballs, you grow by leaps and bounds. So you can't like get discouraged at the beginning. You have to just keep doing what you do. So, like, if you believe in what you're doing and you think it's going to work, like you really believe it's going to work, like just keep doing it. Because you never know when one person is going to watch, get super excited about your content, and then tell like 500 people, hey, you should check out this guy. And then your channel grows a lot. So, you just never know. So you just have to... Bye, Scully. You just have to... You just have to keep going. I don't think you're just gonna... Like, it could take years. And it may never happen.
It's not uncommon for missions
But...
to affect each other in various ways.
Just believe in what you do. Like, that sounds vague as all heck, I know. But...
There, Master Snow Harpies!
Believe in what it is you're doing, and then always try to put forth the best content you can.
There, Master Snow Harpies! There, Master! Dire wolves!
Guys, girls, dogs, cats, helicopters, have fun. Yeah, what about us submarines? What about us dragons?
Snow Harpy! Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Yeah, you're not gonna like grow overnight. It could take years to grow your channel. Also, this is a mistake I made.
Only evergreens
That
grow in
like
this world. Perhaps we might
I
harvest
think
all
other people can benefit from. Don't be afraid to like go on other channels. Go on to channels that do what you do, and then promote yourself.
Dire wolves!
Like, again, if you have good content, you've got to have
Do not just
good, clever. You put a lot of work into it. Good editing. Like it's gotta look good. Like, you really have to believe in your content. But if it's good and you know it's good, other people tell you it's good. Like, don't be afraid to go on other channels and promote yourself. Some people hate you for that. Some channels will hate you for that. A lot of channels will hate you for that. But it could get you more subscribers. You get more people to seeing your content. And that's the name of the game. And other than that, just go for it, man.
common wolf.
Just go for it and give it your best shot. Dragons could be included in guys and girls. That is true.
Don't allow them to surround you. Watch for their lunges.
There's the fire spell. Really fancy.
Watch for their lunges.
You know, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's easy. 'Cause it's not. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I really do. And, again, have fun, and just good luck.
Tis more bloodless than it was. There, Master! Cyclones! I'll keep watch.
Alright, Cyclops. Let's give this a go. Broadside is one of my favorite spells.
Some beasts still remain. Brilliant hit!
You can do a bunch of damage, especially with Cyclopses. You can stun them. Oh, it does have a time limit, not just the, not just stamina. Stamina is a time limit in itself. Oh, you can't jump. That's what it is. See, the white button, strong attack, is a... You use it like a weapon. So, Y is a horizontal attack, and then you have... X is a horizontal attack, and Y is a vertical attack. Someone needs to play the Indiana Jones theme. Yeah, for real. Do, 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 do. But it has a really wide range to it. It does a pretty good amount of damage, but it's just that you can change. It's your becomes a melee weapon. Also, when it ends, you get a
Massive beasts
a
this area. I'll take that.
You get a like a little lightning strike. But we named the dog Indiana. Indy. Restores a bunch of health, but I don't want to do that. I want to make the foreign thing, but I need regular green wash, which we don't carry anymore. Funny enough. I shall eat this pumpkin. Nom nom nom. Gwen, you should grab a pumpkin and eat it. There's nothing up there like I thought there was. So that's lame. If that troll's always there, though, we can fight it. Like, that's a thing we can do. Not troll, sorry. Cyclops. I'm okay with that. Well, it's... The problem is the pawns will not heal themselves until they're below a certain HP.
Aye.
So...
Dangerous. Just name it, sir.
Even if I want them to, like, top off, I can't do that unless I use group healing items. I can't tell them to take a single... Like, I can't tell Gwen to, like, here, take a potent green wash and use it, unfortunately. Which is why I have so many of these healing items for the final boss of the game. Because I have to be able to heal the pawns. Not just myself. Because trust me, the pawns are going to be taking a bunch of damage. And that's not good, because I'm not going to have the time to go out and just keep reviving them. Even though I'm going to end up doing that anyway.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
At least this game has healing items. It has to, because it's the only way you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself back up to full. because
How did the day find
because of the whole max HP thing.
It's all well. Have your pick. Any you like.
Xenoblade does not, and I really wish it did. One of
What will it
a
be
few
today?
reasons. Xenoblade Chronicles.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come on.
Buy healing items. So, Cyclopses, Chimeras, etc., etc., etc. Other big enemies come back in 4 days, so we'll have to rest 4 days. Not wrong store. Wrong store.
There's an awful din at the castle of late. Terrible. I know. Should take all the time you like.
Petrifying arrow. Can turn its mark to stone. So there you go, you have petrification arrows. Fancy, right? 8 of those. 15 mushrooms. 4 of those. 10 large mushrooms. I did not buy a blast arrow. Oh well.
Take all the time.
I did not mean to buy a blast arrow. Also, I don't need these poison arrows on me. They're not heavy, just I don't need them. Meaning of the stones? I'm certain they are merely decoration, so this game's world does not look so empty. I mean, Oh, I didn't mean to sell that.
Take all the time.
On a serious note, the whole reason for the stones is that they mark where you can use, where the port crystal is. The free port crystals you can go to, like the ones in the 2 towns. Which is the only free ones they give you, and then the other ones you have to find the port crystals and place them where you want. Now I like that I can make my own fast travel points, but give me more than just 2 free ones. Like the 2 in the towns. There should have been one in Great Wall. Once you discover it, you can always warp to Great Wall. And then should have been one to the south. But again, I guess you put your own there.
Take all the time you like. Do come again.
Okay, now we don't want to stay at this end because it's expensive. And I don't have a lot of money.
Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.
I never played Xenoblade Chronicles X because I didn't have a system that played it, that could run it, and
Just name it, sir. Oh.
I was honestly not a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, so
As you like.
I just couldn't get into the game.
Aye. Just name it, sir. Oh. As you... Aye. Just name it, sir. Oh. As you... Aye. Just name it. Oh. as you like. Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you like.
Yeah, it's because my Wii didn't work that well.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as
Interesting
you like.
system from Nintendo, but man.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you like.
I don't know.
Aye, just name it. Oh, as you like.
I don't know. Let's talk about a good game. To end the
Aye,
stream.
just name
Let's
it.
talk about something
Oh,
cool.
as you like.
Bye, Binary.
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, as you like.
I'm gonna go fight the white again. Because why not?
Aye, just name it, sir. Oh, no, as you.
I don't know if it's been enough time or not. I lost count. Well,
Perhaps we might use one of those tents. This hardly looks effective enough to ward off monsters. Would be a grand place for
never showed off
sightseeing.
Frigger. Let me show it off
Not
real
for
quick.
monsters.
So it makes a big icicle thing. The thing is, you can cast it, I believe, on your feet, and then at your feet, and you can ride the icicle up, something like that.
Take care,
Or
you
if you
don't
have
lose
any
your
questions
footing.
about Final Fantasy you would like answered, I can do that. Or RPGs in general.
Some quests may require difficult choices.
I don't see that.
Be
There it
ready
is.
for anything.
Yeah, you're back.
White's Arisen.
Summon stuff.
It summons more monsters.
Yeah, summon
Not
all
just
of them.
attack blindly.
When I need you to stop for just a small period.
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
I need you to jump so I cancel. Really?
Walking bones.
Oh yeah, I target where the flame shows up with the left stick. Show up there. You see, it makes a line of fire. Not as much damage as some of the other really big spells, but what it does do is it catches the enemy on fire pretty easily, and also it can hit a pretty big hit.
Yeah. Human bones that move on their own.
Stamina come back. Yeah.
Bones. Walking bones.
Good, going to do more damage.
Skeleton is skilled
That's
indeed.
fine. See, isn't that a pretty cool spell? There is no Final Fantasy. Not yet. Eventually there will be. I might not live to see it. It could be
We must stop it.
100 years from now, but eventually. Summon more skeletons. I think you can see some of the skeletons. They'll continue it for all eternity. I've heard to aim in the dark. Yeah, see too. Really behind me. Yeah, see, this one I'm not the biggest fan of. Hey, it's cool, but I'm missing it. This doesn't do much damage. I think I need rank 6 for the spell select. And then 9 is the upgraded version. The final Final Fantasy. The shoulders it falls upon to save us all. An emo, uncaring Moogle. That'd be weird.
A troubling foe! Are you alright, monster? This must be the work of the darkest magic.
With chocobo feet. Now y'all are just getting crazy.
The skeleton is skilled to deep. Bones! Walking bones! Think well of their strike. This must be the work of the darkest magic. No! They hold the advantage! There! Human bones that move on their own!
Save your world, the rare Chocomo.
It's alive! Now attack!
This is taking a lot longer than I was led to believe. It's really lame.
Walking bones! No! They hold the advantage!
Yeah, makes sense.
Must be the work of the darkest magic.
Oh, well, we have to kill the skeletons too. Let's go kill the skeletons. Or did they? Thought he summoned more. Thought she was fighting something. Fine, whatever. Back to Grand Zorn.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
Are you alright, Master?
This looks
Are you alright, Master? No, I'm poisoned. And I can't use spells. So no, I'm not okay.
We're like to have dealings.
It's all well. Have your pick. What will it be? Understood. Have your pick. What will it be?
Okay. There's Affinity, which is augments the enhancement's duration as well as the recipient's magic. Yeah, these are interesting. So, with Fire Affinity, you not only get the Fire Boon, you also get a boost to magic while it's on. This is useful. Here we go. Go time. Okay. This is Bolide. Cause meteors down from the heavens to land around the user. The user may move after deployment. So for a period of time, meteors are going to fall wherever I am. Basically. This is sorcerer only. Only sorcerers get to use Bolide. Glycel. Conjures a twisting spike of ice that thrusts forward from the ground. Again, only sorcerer. Fulmination. Envelops the user in lightning, enabling them to electrify foes nearby and add a bit of spark to the rest of the party. You electrify allies, and then any enemy that gets nearby will get shocked. These are sorcerer-only big boy spells. Focused Bolt. Those are interesting, but I need to save discipline points. They're expensive too, if you didn't see. Okay, you're fun, but I want... Okay, now we need to switch everything around. You are Bolide. Brontide can stay there. You are Glycel. Instead of combustion, fulmination. I don't really need lassitude. We'll stick with it anyway. Okay, since I have Fire Boon, learn skills. I think you can... I don't remember if you can cast it on yourself or not. I'm gonna try. Okay.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Big time spells. Let's go kill a Cyclops. After I deposit things from that Gwen's
inventory and skills, and so on. This is...
I built my shop. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Cast stone. An ivory rod affixed with an encircled stone that amplifies the magic power of any spell. I might use that. Hold on to that. Store all of this stuff.
What will it be? Have you come again?
And that to me. Oh, is it mage only? It is mage only. It's a regular staff. The sorcerer can't use it. It's not an art staff. Lame.
I built my... Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today?
Fine,
Have your
store
pick.
that.
Come again.
Okay. It was just south of Hillfigure. No. There are a bunch of heartbeats, but oh well. Should have bought more mushrooms now that I have these spells.
There's something drawn on the hill.
Should have bought a lot more mushrooms now that I have these spells. Is it down here? I think it was down here. Now, the thing you need to know about these big spells, they take a long time to cast.
What's this?
As you can see, it stays up, but you can also boost your allies with them. I don't remember exactly how that works,
This looks interesting.
to be honest, but you can. And it would just continuously drain stamina. But you are continuously shocking everything that's nearby. Where is the... Where's the Cyclops? I don't remember. Down here, right? Down this way?
Snow Harpy!
Oh, knocked me out of
We'll
it.
see your weakness. I'll draw its attention.
Worry about the spell casting. Is that when I said, not really faster. We have ways to make this better. There's Glacial. Those all can die. Such a good spell. Look at that. And now we're getting into the big spells. Really long charge up time. I know. That's what Gwen is for.
Slay them before they can use their voice!
Please, dive in.
Their screams fill the
I think one of them hit
blood
with a ranged attack too. Yeah, I wanted to show off Fulmination.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Probably my least favorite out of the 3 new spells we got. It's really cool though, and you can get a lot out of it. But Geisel does a lot. It's so good.
Caution, Master. Massive beasts. prowl
Cyclops?
this area.
Massive beasts patrol this area. Cyclops? Down here, right? I remember being, like, over here. Where is it? It could be easy to find. It's massive.
In lands where men
Been 4 days.
monsters
Arrested.
always fill the
Arrested
vault.
enough to fight the right, so...
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
They'd prove a greater challenge if they'd show up. It might be taking a nap. That's true. Could be sleeping.
Given the look of things, we'd best be well prepared before pressing on.
Over here? Lame.
Stay vigilant, Master. Tis said a band of
Band of thieves
prowls
prowls this
this
region. I don't care.
Falls
Okay,
on
fine.
us to pace
Fine.
ourselves on
Fine.
it. They're armed, Master. Think well before
You have a bow. You're lame. Yes, you're gonna knock me out. You all have bows. I hate all of you. That's fine. You have to come around the rock to hit me. Oh, Gwen, you're supposed to keep him over there. Why did you run? This way. Attack. Or should I give an attack command? Go.
to arms.
My most hated enemy are these enemies.
Counter after they strike. They attack in quick succession.
Again, because they can stun, they have all the stuff that you have as a class. I hate bandits. I hate bandits in this game. Like that. You know that skill. That was the tri-shot skill.
Refreshment
Yeah, I can't fire infinity myself.
Wait for an opening.
See, it goes to somebody else. Target self. Oh, I can't target myself. Left stick. Okay, cool. There we go. I have improved magic. Yay! As long as this lasts. Large cool pouch.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces.
I really wanted to fight the Cyclops.
This is Harpy territory. Keep watch on the skies.
It's
The
lame.
site of an attack. The victim's belongings have been scattered about.
Oh, before I end the stream, let me just show you the cast for it. Looks really cool, right? Has all the fireballs surrounding, float up in the air.
Are you all right, Master? There.
And you can see the meteors rain down.
This is the map, Arisen.
So the 4 meteors. It's a bit scattershotty. But if it hits something, and you get 4, if they hit something, they're taking an insane amount of damage. Ha! Faceplant. Are you alright? Oh yeah, I didn't... Oh, I stored it. That's right. That's why I didn't have the other one. I don't see anything to use it on. Now again, all of these take a long time to cast, I know. Which is why I'm going to be hiring more fighters that will distract the enemy. But there are some skills you can get later. I don't remember if they're under Mage or if they're under Sorcerer. But there are more skills that there are some augments that increase your casting speed. Missed. Missed. Oh, they're all hitting behind. Oh! That wolf got hit. Now, while this is fun, there is a bigger version that's much better. But I just want to show off this base version.
None may touch the Arisen. Watch for their lunges. Find an opening, then strike.
Come on, wolves. Oh, you shouldn't be able to lunge through that. I don't remember you being able to do that. Like at all. Oh well. The buff is really cool because it seemed Gwen did a bunch more damage with it on. Anyway. I've now shown those off. They're fun.
What meaning?
Sure, I can sit here for a while.
Now, where shall we head?
How fare you? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm just, bleeding. See the red on the screen. Have you heard the game Legion Wood, Tale of the Two Swords? Never played it. It sounds familiar though. I think I looked at it at one point, but I never got it myself. It has similar mechanics to Last Dream. I would say you need a class that can taunt, and you need a healer. Everything else is up to you, like just depending on your playstyle, what you like to do. But you need some type of tank type character, and then whatever the best healer is. It's always it's always a safe way to go. Real quick, the favorites out of these, out of the 3 new spells we got, Bolide is fun, and Fulmination is fun, but it's Glycel. Because it hits... If it hits something, it takes it all the way back. Because you saw how it pushes with the Glacier, because it just builds out. You hit for that entire time. You can do a ton of damage to an enemy, especially a bigger enemy. You can get a lot out of it. Big fan of Glycel.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Since in your LP of Final Fantasy Tactics had characters you used that were of other people's request, what team do you think you might have taken instead, were it all just dependent on your choice? I'd have taken a few of the special characters. I would have taken Ogris. I would have taken TG Sid. Ramza would still be the same. The Sorcerer White Mage, like I did, would still be the same. I would have taken Black Mage with Calculator. Because Calculator, if you do it right, you can get just a ridiculous amount of damage out of. But the Calculator class base doesn't get a lot of magic. So you need to augment him with another class, like a Black Mage or a Summoner that has a ton of magical power. And then you just put the Calculator as the mathematician skill as your second job skill. That's probably about it that I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe still would have used mine. Maybe not. If I wasn't using story characters, the White Mage, Summoner, I said the Black Mage with the Calculator. I don't know. I'd have to pull up a class list of Final Fantasy Tactics to remember everything. I use a lot of the story characters because they typically have better stats. They have unique skills. Probably Knight. I'd probably still use Knight just because they get a lot of HP. A lot of HP, wear the heavy armor. Yeah, stuff like that. I'd have to look at a class list and then put together a team. I mean, I could do it, just I can't think of the classes off the top of my head. I think Cloud sucks in the game. What do you think? He sucks. You can watch my Final Fantasy Tactics video. I do a whole video about it, about what I think about Cloud in Final Fantasy Tactics. I even named the title something about Cloud, if I remember right, so you can find it easy.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like? What will it be today?
That's a big boost to strength, actually. VMS.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come against.
Anything else anybody wants to ask before I end the stream?
Me, I'm asking. Coming.
I'm good now, and thanks. No problem. Any other takers? While I wait for that, I'm gonna try to grind up Sorcerer off before tomorrow. I'm gonna try. But I got to I gotta record more World Unknown, Dragon Quest, and some other things. So I will try, though. I will try. Why? Just asking. It turned into a Q&A session there, so I was just wondering if anybody else had questions, and if he did, I'd answer them. But it doesn't like anybody does. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. What's the point? When you stream, you should stream everything, even if you don't comment. Is that what y'all want to see? Do you want me to grind more on stream? I don't want to bore y'all, and it's freaking me out. Because sometimes I think I'm boring. And I don't want to be, but sometimes I think I am. If y'all are willing to show up and just talk or just hang out while I stream, then I have no problem doing that tomorrow. Then just grinding up the rest tomorrow. I got no issues doing that. But y'all gotta have y'all gotta be okay with it. It'd make me sad if I lose viewers because they're not having fun. Because I want people to have fun.
If you've caught, yes, the master. The master works will come again.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Okay. Then we'll do that tomorrow. We'll more sorcerer fun. As we'll get more exp, more vocation, and show off even bigger spells. Yes, you thought those were super fancy looking. I summoned meteors. This huge glacial spike. Surround myself in a shield of lightning. They're super fancy, especially compared to everything else we've seen in this game. But the sorcerer has even more tricks. But we'll have to rank up for those. So, thanks for watching. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had fun and enjoyed your time here. And until tomorrow, same Cendril time, same Cendril channel. Are there some bounties you can take up to farm a bit of money on the side? We have some, but we've done a lot of them, and they don't really respawn. So we have the undead. Defeat Saurians, but we have to be in specific places, and that only gives 500 gold. Defeat 3 golems, but I can't do that as a mage. Because they're either highly resistant or immune to magic. You gotta have you gotta be able to do physical damage. So I can't do that one right now. Phantasms, we get a little bit of money. Gleam of Heaven, I think that's a weapon. Sword, maybe. Feet Cyclops in some caverns. Crows. I just need to find crows and shoot them. But yeah, a big way to make money is to do these side quests. And typically you need to you just end up doing them as you go through the game. We just haven't had super luck with that. I can go look at the towns. I can look here. I can look in the Pawn Guild, but I don't think there's any there. This one's an escort. I really don't want to do that. I mean, it's a bunch of EXP. Escort quests are really tough for some reason. Well, actually, I know the reason, because NPCs tend to die. But I can go look back at the encampment. Some of those tend to respawn. And I'll look around. I'll go back to the bounty boards and see if I can find some extra that we can do. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. until tomorrow for more Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.